settings and everything. It said I had an old Teams. It was out of date, but Teams. Did you renumber all of your stream things?
Yeah, I just. Hello, John. Hello, everybody. We work them in a little early, 9:59 and 53 seconds. Oh my gosh, Alex Sheik is actually here before 10 o'clock. Holy cow! Welcome into Monday night. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I'm just asking Alex if he was feeling well.
토니 왈로 세대 노마루.
We got Greg,
I'm
Jeff
okay.
and Jeff, Bill, Sam, Darren, Rich, and believe it or not, without a camera, we have Alex Cheek here right at 10 o'clock. Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to say the S word either.
Is there a
Or the G
special
word.
award? For,
Yeah, not that I'm aware of, there's not. Yeah, John is saying that is a first for Alex. Yeah, it is actually. And SpeakerBot worked, and so far Zoom is working, so that's kind of like a trifecta of things. Lenovo's fixed, up and running. Does not have the cheap little Chinese
존 윌리엄즈
Hard
세대
drive in
헬로
it.
브레카이.
I keep throwing it, hoping maybe it'll hit one of these days and break, but this thing doesn't.
Yeah, I saw on. I searched on Fanjiang SSDs. There found a whole bunch of crap
Right.
about people complaining about them.
So let's go.
I can vouch for it don't work.
Cough. You're in
So-
friendly territory.
Yeah, one guy said it didn't work.
Yeah,
and
I
then he
know,
took
but
it out and
not
hooked
with
it up
new people.
externally, and it
New
worked
people
for
come
2
and watch
minutes
the
and then
show.
died
Since
again.
people get irritated.
Yeah, I can't even get
I
the docking
irritated
station to get it to show
Hear them
anything on
through it
there,
over
so
and
it's
over and
it's
over.
shot.
It's just not
a
good form.
Kind of perplexing mystery as to how it got to that stage, but it doesn't
Well,
matter. It
Some of
broke.
these guys said they just all of a sudden quit working.
Yeah, well, that again, I can attest to that. So
Is the 256 one you got going to be enough space?
yeah, I've got OBS on it, and I was able to live stream from it, and it worked just fine. I tested the camera, and the camera's got a microphone, so that worked. The problem's going to be the monitor, because unless I can plug into the television that's in the room in the hotel, I'm going to need a separate monitor, and that's not a big deal. William come up with a couple different links earlier. You know,
I've
sometimes
got
a
an
little
old
bitty
17
monitor.
inch. Yeah, I've got an old 17 inch, but it's only VGA.
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't plug into in the hotel. It just depends on how they've got it set up, what plug-ins and all that.
That's true. That's true, and it'd be smarter to get one and carry it as opposed to I'll just take the chance that it'll be able to plug in. Not a big deal. I mean, the thing's 6 by 6 inches by 1.5 inches thick. It's not like it's a big bulky monstrosity because it's not. Pretty doggone little. I mean, we're talking. That's it right there. That's the entire computer.
Is it
So-
sort of fastened back together at this point?
It is 100% back together. You'll never believe how I did that.
Bigger hammer like Greg suggested?
No. I was not going to get a hammer. I thought about it. I took this plastic part off on the front. That was preventing it from going up from the top, going up on there the way it was supposed to. I took that off. It slid right on. I secured it by the screw right there. Smacked the lid back or the front back on it, and works just fine.
Okay. All right.
And me testing the waters, I'm putting it back in the same position that made it go back in the first place.
All right.
That'd be irony if I turn it on tomorrow and it don't work again. I think I
What
probably
kind of drive is the one you stuck in there? What brand?
Samsung 850 Pro
Oh,
256. It's just
I'd be
operating
surprised
system and
if that one
OBS.
goes bad.
Yeah, I've had it for a good number of years, and
I mean, everything wears out after a while, but I think I looked that one up and it said, I don't know how many writes it's
I have no
terabytes
idea.
writing. So,
I don't know if anybody noticed, but today I actually did try to do a live stream.
Nobody noticed. Did you let anybody know you were possibly going to try to do a live stream today?
No, because I didn't know it until it was right there at the moment. You know, what it was after we got back from early voting at Crown Point, there was a group singing, and we got there right at the end of them singing. They only had 2 or 3 songs left, and so I thought they were singing it. Someone was playing the piano, and they were just singing it. So I thought I would try to do a live stream to see if you get a copyright violation on the songs they were singing, because they were playing it on the piano and not with a CD.
Okay.
But by the time I got it set up and working, because I was doing it on the phone. By the time I got the stream set up and working, it was already done.
Yeah, that can happen. So you didn't live stream at all then? You didn't do anything? It never made it to YouTube?
I was
John Williams,
live for
it is currently % auto format temp %
minute or
and % current
two.
condition text % in %
but
auto
that
format
was- that
location
was it,
%.
because they had already finished.
Oh,
But
the
they're
weather's
there.
messed up. Go ahead, I'm listening.
But they're there like every Monday at a certain time, so you know. I didn't know if you would get. It'd be nice to know if you get a copyright violation or
One
claim
fish
on
26.
YouTube
It is
if
currently
you're
62.1 degrees
if you're
Fahrenheit,
streaming to music
16.7 degrees
someone is
Celsius,
playing
and clear in
that's
Hornell,
not
New
an
York.
actual CD.
That I don't know. The only way you're going to find out is to do the stream and wait to see if you actually get a notification or not. Depending on the songs you're doing, you'll probably only get the
존
copyright
윌리엄즈 세대
notification that said
롱로케이션
you have a copyright violation that does not affect your channel and you'll be all right. Now, why did Sam's weather work and John's did not? Oh, John used
Probably an invalid zip.
because capitalization doesn't matter, right? We've
It
determined that.
shouldn't.
And then he come back with exclamation C, wrong location, and I don't even think I heard that. So, but I know John did a speaker bot to start out with an exclamation K, and that worked. Huh.
I
don't know,
I
John.
got a response back from camp for my email that I sent him the other day. It's not good news though.
They declined you.
No, they didn't. They didn't specifically decline me. They said, we currently have a wait list for accessible accommodations for the Northwest Arkansas camp. If space opens up, we'll let you know. And with it being a week from Friday, with the camp being a week from Friday, I don't see anything changing. But you never know. That really stinks. So that really disappoints me. Because
John Williams, it is currently % auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location
became able to
%.
register for, I registered for it.
Have you ever been to that camp before?
Not this particular one, no, I have not.
Okay.
This is only the second year they've done it up there.
Well, don't they have a... I'm confused because you said that you have a waiting list. I thought they had a waiting list to begin with. Now they got a separate waiting list? I mean, you got a waiting list on top of a waiting list?
Well, they do on their website. Whether you're registering for
One
Northwest
fish 26.
Arkansas or
It is
Little
currently
Rock,
%
everyone
auto format
automatically
temp
gets
%
put on a
and
wait
%
list
current
on
condition
their
text
website.
% in % auto format location
the
%.
deal is
John Williams, it is currently
camp in
%
Little Rock
auto format temp % and %
specifically
current condition text
100%
% in
designed
%
for
auto format location
handicapped
%.
people of all different shape, forms, and abilities. The one up in Northwest Arkansas, it's not designed like that. So, because they're using another camp's facility, just for this one weekend,
Right.
just for one
John
weekend a
Williams
year.
said weather
And
is
so,
corrupt.
it's not set up like the one in Little Rock. So you just have to take what they can get. So
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll hear something between now and a week from now. Yeah, I think John's right. I think the weather is corrupt because I just put it in for my zip code and it didn't even do anything. It's hello, ghetto.
Hello, what up?
No, it's delayed. Sam is saying it's delayed. Well, I put it in.
Ken Stout
There we
Live.
go.
It is
Yeah,
currently
it's-
% auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location %.
What new?
Another Monday night.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying lowercase now. And I actually spelled out the word Indianapolis to see too.
I had my case manager come over today, like she does about once a month. And what's funny is she got so busy talking to us that she forgot. She had another one of her clients at 11:30, and she literally forgot all about them.
John Williams said tried up and
She got
lowercase.
so wrapped up into talking to us. She pretty much just comes over and visits for an hour or so, make sure we're doing all right. And that's about it.
Hey, Alan. Hey,
Hey,
Alan,
Josh.
you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm getting up more good.
And I'm restarting the speaker bot and streamer bot to see if maybe that will solve the problem. Gotta be something. I can't get through one night without something happening. Could be worse. I could not even be streaming right now. It was a good possibility because for some reason from the Lenovo it picked this stream up when I went to do a test which
we're,
not a
we're, no,
big deal.
we're nowhere near the monthly limit of
Gosh, no.
APL calls. I think I'm looking at my analytics now. We're at 86 out of a million calls. So I think we got a little ways to go before we hit that limit.
Yeah, just a couple. Okay, try SpeakerBot now. See what happens. Long Dog's asking Jeff a question. How often do you drive through the middle of Las Vegas? I suspect 15. Yeah, I used to do it all the time. It was not fun sometimes. Depending on a Friday night, Saturday night, you never wanted to be driving down 15 or down the boulevard for that matter.
I go through the 15 area about once a week on Sunday morning when I go to that cafe up at the North Las Vegas airport.
We did go up, hit 215, then get on
Rancho.
Rancho, yeah.
I do 95 and then on the Rancho. And it's kind of a crapshoot whether you hit traffic or not. It's gotten a little better because they've made some progress on the road
John Williams,
there.
it is currently percent
But they
auto
still got a
format
ways
10%
to go
and percent
yet.
current condition text
But,
percent in percent
Man, it
auto
depends
format
whether there's
location
something
percent.
going on at Allegiant Stadium.
One
where the
fish
Raiders play
26.
too.
It is currently 61.3 degrees Fahrenheit,
And if I'm driving up and I
16.3
see the
degrees
traffic
Celsius,
slow going
and
back
clear
the
in
other
Southville,
way, then I go
Wisconsin.
home a different way around the Beltway.
Ken Stoutdriver said,
It's
What in the
longer,
wide
but
wide world of sports
Even if I don't save any
equivalent?
time, you're moving all the time if you're going the other way. It's just nicer to do it that way sometimes.
Yeah, something's going on with the bot. Apparently it doesn't like John Williams tonight. I put in one for a chat, and that went through all right.
Hey,
No,
John, did you send Ken the
Ken
message?
Stout Live. It is currently 63 degrees Fahrenheit, 17.2 degrees Celsius, and clear in Indianapolis, Indiana.
so Ken
Yeah,
worked.
it's a $50 a month fee for the weather.
Apparently, I mean, but it did just work for me. We have
I'm
a
just kidding.
air quality alert in effect between now and 3 days from now. I didn't realize we had something going on. I walked in tonight and I got the yellow ring around the Alexa thing in there. Sorry if I triggered anybody's Alexa.
One fish 26. It is currently 77.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 25.2 degrees Celsius, and
That's-
clear in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Seems to be working for Sam and I. Of course, what a shock. I'm using Sam's voices. John, try it again and see what you get. You guys get it? Yeah, we actually had an air quality alert. The yellow band was on. Usually it's an indication, we got storms or I've got a package delivered or something. So I asked it what was the alert and it said we have an air quality alert between now and 3 days. So I forget the time, some ridiculous off the wall like 11:15 p.m. Like they've got it narrowed down to a specific time frame. I don't know.
The first few years I lived out here, we
Jeff
could have had a weather
Ryman, it is
quality
currently
alert all the
percent
time.
auto format
When I
10% and
first
percent
moved to
current
Las
condition
Vegas,
text
the
percent in
first
percent
2.5
auto
years,
format
I
location
coughed
percent.
all the time. You could look out across the valley and you couldn't see the other side of the valley for all the dirt in the air
Yeah, I've seen that.
when there was all the construction going on back in the early 2000s. And it did not respond to mine when I gave it a zip code.
Yeah,
John
no, it
Williams,
did not. You're
it is
right.
currently percent auto
And
format
neither
10%
did
and percent
it
current
respond to
condition text
John.
percent in percent auto format location percent.
That's
I want my money
strange.
back.
That is very strange because it's working.
Well,
For
it
Sam
wouldn't be
and
the
I.
Ken Stout live show if there wasn't something unusual going on.
Yeah,
Of course.
speaking of unusual, I was told today by a Filipino that the trailers that Doug and I are doing by doing unlisted material that is going to catch a copyright, whatever, is going to be shut off shortly, the way they worded it. I guess that's how I want to put that. I keep meaning to reach out to Doug. I might send him an email here in a minute and let him know that this is what I was told just to see what his thoughts are. I checked earlier. I still don't have anything as far as that this show goes. Of course, I wouldn't because it hadn't started yet. But I also played it earlier.
21632. It is currently % auto format
Yeah,
10%
there's just
and % current condition text % in % auto format location %.
Mine didn't work, but like I said, Zoom hates me, and I probably think YouTube hates me too. So,
Yeah, but it plays for Sam and it plays for me.
Yeah.
That makes no sense, actually.
It's not an access thing, obviously. Oh, yeah.
One fish 26. It is currently % auto
Yeah,
format
it's just
10%
not
and
seeing
% current condition
Washington's
text
zip
% in
code for
%
whatever
auto
reason.
format
Weird.
location %.
You didn't tip the
'Cause it's
weatherman
not
enough
working for
money.
me. It's not
I
working for me
don't know.
either.
I have no idea. Now I noticed under the weather
John
it says
Williams.
current weather
It is currently
dash
auto
version
format
2,
10% and %
then
current condition
underneath that it
text
says
% in
default
auto
weather.
format location
And I
%.
don't recall if that default weather was there when we set this up or not. And all the sub action is set argument to % raw input % to 1864. No trigger. So I'm guessing that really could be deleted and it not hurt anything.
Yep, I'm getting trying something. I'll show you guys after the stream is over.
Give her a
what's
shot
happening.
now and see what happens. I just deleted that sub action. I don't know that that's it. I'm guessing Alex left. I don't see his icon or his picture no more.
Participants.
John Williams. It is
Yeah,
currently
well-
% auto format 10% and % current condition text
it's not-
% in
it's
%
not gonna
auto
work.
format
I'll
location
mess with it
%.
later. I'll show. I got something to show. I think
All right,
I might
no
know
big
what's
deal.
going on.
We got about 10 more minutes to go. So anyway, I do have something in the working that involves Doug's show from today that I wanted to get her up and running for tonight, but I didn't because I focused on getting that Lenovo working. That was fun. Actually, it was a little bit of a headache once we figured it out that the drive was bad. Yes, Ghetto.
You need my help with that?
You're a little late. We've got it up and running, and thank you very little. No, we do not. But I appreciate the offer. Easy there, Jeff Pearl. Easy.
Well, I could use the icon, but that was quicker. Not icon, you
I
know.
can help you break it.
No, I seem to have done that on my own somehow as well. I don't know how that happened.
I
but,
don't think it's you.
No. It's kind of hit and miss with you referring to the weather, right, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So, anyway, probably Wednesday I will attack the broken down i7 original machine, put it back together, but I haven't decided yet. I have a drive that I can sample with it. I'm like I said earlier today, once I had that thing up and running, once I got the lid on, I'm never taking it apart again. Now, I will tell you it does have one stick of memory, 16 gigabyte, DDR4, Team Group of all things. So if I would like to try to maybe speed the memory along, which again, I don't see the need to do that, I could. But then again, that would require taking the lid off, and we know what a fun time that was getting that to go back together.
What
So-
a cluster flop that was.
Oh my, yes.
Yeah,
that's-
Team Group's okay.
Yeah, I like it. It's a snappy little machine. I mean, it streamed with no problem. When I hooked the camera up, it seemed to be okay, and it had audio. I'm going to mute my mic.
Yeah, if anybody needs help flying a motherboard, I'm no man.
So long as you give them money back guarantee.
Yes, really. Yeah, it's no great big loss. I mean, if I got it to work, fine. If I didn't get it to work, that was fine too. Just like the thing with this i7, that it's old and outdated. And
What generation is your i7?
first,
Ooh.
It's got a.
Yeah.
If you want to look up the motherboard, it's a P6T motherboard. I don't know what brand that is, but I know that's the model number because it's burned in my mind.
i7 older than mine. My God.
Yeah, it's.
I got a 4th gen in my old box.
Laughing at a message Robert sent me.
That's an Asus.
Did the HB command work? I wasn't paying attention. I was focusing on the messages. Yeah, I unmuted the Yeti.
Says HB
One fish
disabled
26.
in your notes.
It is currently 63 degrees Fahrenheit,
Well, happy
17.2
birthday
degrees
is
Celsius,
disabled.
and clear in
There's
Random
nobody.
Lake, Wisconsin.
The only birthday I know coming up is next Saturday, or this coming Saturday. And I probably will put something together, even though I know that person does not watch my stream, and might be able to arrange said person to get to see it one time. I don't know. Have to wait and see. Now wait a minute. Did it just play the speaker bot correctly for the weather? I think I heard. Yeah, it says it's currently 63 degrees.
It's just, I just picked a random town.
Yeah,
Random lake.
Random town called Random Lake. There you go.
And I also that's kind of like there's a road near me out in the woods.
Great Guy, it is currently 63 degrees Fahrenheit, 17.2 degrees Celsius, and clear in Great Mills, Maryland.
Yeah, some of these are working, some of them are not.
Some of them aren't, yeah.
Jeff Ryman, it is currently 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21.1 degrees Celsius, and clear in Council Grove, Kansas.
John, you better jump on the weather real quick. It seems to be functioning at this moment. My hands are here. I'm not going to hit anything to turn it off. Now, that would be ironically not funny if John actually puts in a weather command, which he just did, and if it doesn't work.
Seems to work better for names than zip codes at the moment. Not completely.
Doesn't work at all for John. I hate
John
to say
Williams,
it.
It is currently
There
64
we go.
degrees Fahrenheit, 17.8 degrees
Well, that's
Celsius,
not where
and
he
partly
lives, though.
cloudy
That's
in
not
Madison,
that zip
Wisconsin.
code.
And it's very delayed. When you guys put it in there, it seems like it's almost instantaneous. But when John put it in there, it's
Where's
very,
that getting
very
its
delayed.
weather data from? It's got to go out on the web someplace, right?
I'll have to defer that question to my weather person. Sam, where's it get the weather from?
It gets it from weatherapi.com. Here, I'll post it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just wondering if maybe that was overloaded a little bit, and so
Maybe.
who knows?
Good possibility. All right, let's go see if the last thing I'm wondering if it's going to work is going to work. Which will be interesting since I had to restart these. I know I go to groups and I go to chatted. Yep, I have a short list of people here. So I can end the stream with the short list rather than trying to scroll back through, which that is terrific. So email. Let's bring up the email just in case I might actually get something. If you'd like to join us on Zoom, the email will be coming across the screen shortly.
존 윌리엄즈
There it
세대
is.
아이폰
Well, that was
세제
quick.
이제
You know, the
68
OBS and YouTube right now are not playing well together. My phone says it's 68 degrees. Yeah, I don't put much faith in a lot of things. You watch Channel A, they'll tell you the temperature is 59 degrees. You switch to Channel B, and they'll tell you the temperature is 35 degrees. I mean, and sometimes it's a pretty wide variance. Sometimes it's a degree here or there. But I don't think I've ever gone through the weather on the local stations and the temperature been the same throughout. So, 69 up in Rick's neck of the woods. Hello, Rick. Ski Man is giving me the hint to get out of here. He says, good night, everyone. Take care. Well, that's the key to get out of here. Let me thank the people on YouTube. Greg Dye, Jeff Ryman, John
존
Williams,
윌리엄즈 세대
Long Dog,
굿나이트
One Fish,
굿
Rick,
FB 게임
Rick Lakes. Good FB game. Good night. Good
Good
I don't know.
football.
Yeah.
Oh, the football game. Yeah, there's two of them tonight for some reason. Ski Man and Tony Wallow are the rounding out last two. Also thank the group Zoom. English. Been a while. Greg, Jeff, Bill, Sam, Darren, Ghetto, and Rich. There's a chat message. Is that from? No, that's from Sam. Okay, but the weather. See everyone maybe tomorrow on Doug's, because I have no idea how long this CPR training takes. It starts at 10. If I make it back, good. If I don't, then I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you. Have a good night. What could possibly go wrong?